Hello, it's Big Cheds, and this is part of the daily education series on my YouTube channel at Cheds Trading. You can also find me, of course, on Twitter at Big Cheds and on Bitcoin Live, where I am a founding analyst. For the topic of today's lesson, we're going to talk about why a simpler setup is better. What you want to do is focus on what the price is telling you, and what the price is telling you in relation to resistance and in relation to support. All the things you're speculating on outside of the market, all the things you're thinking about, it's going to work its way into the price. Now, there's a tendency for a lot of traders to use these oscillators, and I see charts posted that have all these things lined up: MACD, RSI, stochastics RSI, on-balance volume, and it gets a little bit cluttered after a while. What you need to remember is that every trade idea, every decision you make needs to come from the chart itself and from the price interacting with key levels, the information you have about the momentum of the chart based on the candle body progression and things like that. When you focus on what the stochastics RSI is doing, or even the MACD, and you use that to generate a trade idea, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble, because when you use these oscillators first, what happens is you're convincing yourself of something that you think the price is supposed to do. Well, because of a MACD cross, it means the price is supposed to go up or it's supposed to go down. And you get an idea in your mind of what you think is going to happen. You think you figured it out. What you're going to do is ignore important clues from the price itself. A simpler setup is better. You don't need all those oscillators. You can see what the on-balance volume is doing in the volume on the green versus red candles by simply looking at the chart. You can get a sense of what the RSI is doing by how it's consolidating. You don't want to add all these indicators. You're going to clutter things in your mind. You're going to take your focus away from the price, which is where it needs to stay. The price is factoring in all of this stuff for you, and it is really all you need. You don't need any of these oscillators at all. You want to just focus on what price is doing in relation to major support and major resistance levels, and let that guide your decision. This is part of the daily education series on my YouTube channel at Cheds Trading. You can find me, of course, on Bitcoin Live, where I'm a founding analyst, as well as Twitter at Big Cheds. Folks, thank you so much. I will talk to you soon. Big Cheds out.